You know what really pisses me off? Pious, sanctimonious people who call themselves compassionate, but in actual fact will put their political advantage ahead of the very lives of other human beings. I'm talking here about the boat people issue. Let's get one thing straight. People are dying. Since the boat people laws were softened in 2007, we've had a flood of boats trying to make it from Indonesia into Australian territory. Thus far, more than 2,000 people have drowned. Typically, the boats are unseaworthy, the captains have no idea what they're doing, and the result has been more than 2,000 bodies floating in the ocean. Men, women, and children killed by the people smuggling trade. And that really pisses me off. You see, back in the bad old days, we had this thing called the Pacific Solution. It meant that if you came by boat, you probably weren't going to be settled in Australia long term. As a result, there were very few boats and very few deaths. If you wanted to claim asylum under that evil system, you did it from the relative safety of a UN refugee camp or at an embassy somewhere in the world. You didn't jump on a boat where you had a roughly 3% chance of dying at sea. People who were accepted as refugees back then made it to Australia alive. That's a compassionate system. But then the compassionate crowd took over our government in 2007 and softened the boat people laws, resulting in a flood of boats and more than 2,000 deaths at sea so far. Meanwhile, they've been patting themselves on the back and telling us how morally superior they are. That really pisses me off. I wholeheartedly support the right of people to claim asylum, but we also have the right to assess that claim. That's why the system is there. It's a clumsy system, it's a slow system, it's a more expensive system than it needs to be, and I would support improving that system. But I do not support leaving open a back door that kills 3% of the people who try and get through it. I am not okay with the fact that more than 2,000 people have drowned so far trying to get into a back door into Australia just because our system, the front door, isn't as good as it should be. That is not okay. And I am definitely not okay with these pious, smarmy, self-righteous people crowing about their moral superiority while there are bodies in the ocean because of the policies that they advocated. That is not okay. And it really pisses me off. We need to stop the boats, but that is not a political slogan. That is a matter of life and death. My name's Topher, and I'm just one man, but I'm trying to make the future a better place with better government policies, less government, and more personal freedom. But I'm going to need your help to do it. Please, share this video, follow me on social media, and I'll talk to you again soon.